So today I'm going to do an air brake test procedure on a 2000 Bluebird bus. So this air brake test procedure can be used for a school bus endorsement or a regular passenger endorsement. So I'll start the air brake test procedure. So I have chalked the wheels already. So I'm going to do a safe start. I will turn my key into accessory mode. Make sure my bus is in neutral and the parking brake is engaged before I do the safe start. The needles have settled down. I see my ABS light come and go off. I can safely start the bus. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is, once the bus is started, is build pressure between 120 and 140 psi until the air governor cuts out. While the air pressure is building, I'm going to go over the gauges of the bus. We have the amps meter is working properly and is rising. We have the rising to normal. We have the speedometer, which we can see with the motion of the bus. We have fuel gauge, which is working properly, and we have enough fuel for this trip. We have water temperature gauge is working properly and rising to normal. We have battery voltage within normal range. We have the oil temperature gauge is working properly and rising to normal. We have the tachometer is working properly. We have the transmission oil temperature gauge, which is working properly and rising to normal. The bus has primary and secondary air pressure gauges here, which is working properly, and we can see air building here. And I will be concentrating on the primary gauge, which is on top, for my air brake test today. Okay, my air governor has cut out at 130 psi. So the first test I'm going to do is the applied air leakage test. For this, I'm going to turn off the bus. Go ahead and turn the key back to on position. I'll wait for all the needles to settle down. Now I'm going to release the parking brake. Then I'm going to apply the service brake and let the needles settle down once again. So on my primary gauge here, the needle has settled down to 105 psi. I'm going to continue holding down my service brake for 1 minute. And in this 1 minute, I should not lose no more than 3 psi. And my timer starts now. Okay, 1 minute is up. My air pressure gauge is still at 105 psi. I lost 0 psi. This test is good. I'm going to release the service brake. Next test is the low air warning alarm and the buzzer test. The low air warning alarm and buzzer should activate between 55 and 75 psi and not less than 55 psi. For this, I'm going to start pumping the brake. So the lower air warning alarm and the buzzer has activated at 60 psi. This is a good test because it did not go below 55 psi. Next test is the emergency brake pop-out test. The emergency brake should pop out between 20 and 45 psi and not less than 20 psi. For this, I'm going to continue pumping the brake. Okay, the emergency brake has popped out at 40 psi. This is a good test because it is in the range and it did not go below 20 psi. Next test I'm going to do is the parking brake check and service brake check. The parking brake check with a tuck test. For this, I'll unchalk the wheels. The 3-point contact. I will come inside. We'll go ahead and close the door. So again, I'm going to do a safe start. I will turn the key to accessory mode. Make sure my bus is in neutral, parking brake is engaged before I do the safe start. My ABS light has come on and gone off. I will go ahead and safely start the bus. Again, I'm going to build pressure between 120 to 140 psi until the air governor cuts out. I will go ahead and speed up the process here, stepping on the accelerator. The air governor has cut out at 130 psi. So first I will do the parking brake check. For this, I will keep the parking brake engaged and go ahead and put the bus into drive mode and give a little tug on the accelerator here. And the parking brake held the bus. This is a good test. The bus did not move. Next test is the service brake check. For the service brake check, I will move forward and apply the service brake. Before I move forward, I will make sure my surroundings are clear. It's safe and clear for me to move forward and apply service brake. So I'm going to release the parking brake and move forward here and apply the service brake. And the service brake stops the bus. It did not move to the right or left. That was a good test. The service brake is working properly. And that concludes my air brake test procedure.